Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream. Hold on. My ruler. There you go. All right, we're fixed. So, yeah, first things first. I have nothing on my hair right now. I literally just came off the shower. My hair is soaking wet. But at the same time, di ako naglagay ng product. So, throughout the entire stream, this thing is gonna dry. And then by the time the stream is ended, you will see me with my hair unstyled. So no styling tonight because somewhere in there, if you dig hard enough, you will see that there is not a gaping wound really, but a small cut that I sustained earlier in the condo. So more on that later. Let's wait for more people to come in the stream. Alex Wanda early in the chat right now. I think gusto niya lang ginigame ni Alex yung system. Gusto niya malaman if sa simula pa lang nag-gift na siya, makukuha niya ba yung number 1? Either way, thank you so much, Alex. I think we're bugging, you're right. And maybe throughout the stream we're gonna see if it's gonna improve. But if it doesn't improve, we'll see what we can do about it. I'll also try gifting again because this is what happened to my gifted membership last night or the other week. And this is what should happen to your gifted as well. If I think I showed you the wrong email last night, chat. If your membership or your gifted membership does not push through, you are going to get it refunded, especially if it's through a credit card or GCash. You're going to get your money back. I know it for a fact, and this is just more proof that those things do happen. So it's buggy. I hope that the bug doesn't last long kasi sayang naman yung 5 gifted. Hali Orts, I see you. Welcome to the stream. Malayo sa bituka yung sugat, pero malapit sa utak. Yeah, I was more worried about that than anything else, honestly. Oh no, it's on my head. What if I lose hair? What if that's it? What if I'm cooked? Yeah, man. So that's what's up. And we'll need more people we'll just wait for more people to come in the stream. But I hope that everybody had a good day today. I was able to rest some more as well. Pero kulang pa. I got 8 hours. I wanted to get 10 hours. But I still had to work after last night's stream. So I'm hoping to get 8.5 tonight. Cross fingers. Cross fingers. Oh, wow! Oh, Gio, there you go.
Pogi naman. Rocking the wet look. Sana all ganyang kapogi.
Kakaiba ka talaga, Gio. What color do you like? Welcome to the stream. Hi also kay Jeremy, kay Christian, Essie. I think I saw you in the gym earlier. Did you work out today? Disney Plus, 75% off. Disney Plus. Philippines. Oh, dang it. I thought that was you. I thought I saw somebody. That felt like it was you. 75% off? Where can you find it? June 3 to 25? Nah. I think I'm still gonna be working out in that branch for the rest of the week. Feeling ko next week magsisimula na yung pagbubuhat sa ibang branch. Maybe it's in Globe? Not this page. 30 it does say 30% for premium. Okay. GG run. Oh, it's raining again. How are your days, everybody? Yeah, come on, SC. We gotta at least see each other before I leave gyms, right? Good news is same gym yung same owner ng gym nung pinupuntahan natin, yung paglilipatan ko. which I like because I love how they take care of their facilities. Olive green. Got it. What is olive green? Like dark, right? Oh, that is a green I would have never thought olive green would be. Even though I know what olives look like. There you go. Looking for it right now. Olive green, baby. Olive green. Let's go. Let's go. Olive green. Did I get it in one try? Nope. Nope. There you go. I'm close. I think that's the closest I can get it to be. Any other green is a weird green. There. That's the best. That's the best. That's the closest to olive green I can make it. There. Closest. Alright, let me check. Ron always updated with the pop culture. Thank you for that, Gio. By the way, that's one way to curb digital taxes. Didn't come from me, Chad. Allegedly. Okay, here we go. Disney is offering 75% on all plans this June from Philstar. Streaming platform just dropped a limited time offer with a 75% discount. There you go. This is very aggressive, by the way. I don't think that they're doing this because of the digital tax. Feeling ko it's what ultimately made them decide to just go for the 75% discount. I think what they did this for is to acquire customers. Because here's the thing, I think they saw this as an opportunity that every single streaming platform out there is going to be raising their prices due to the digital tax. And so maybe they're predicting that a lot of these streaming platforms will get attrition. Meaning to say, mga mag-opt out na kasi ayoko na mag-Netflix 1 year, tas nagmahal. Ayoko na mag-HBO Plus. Ayoko na mag-Amazon Prime kasi magmamahal. So they saw this as an opportunity. $1 billion worth of a company. They say, why not? Why not get all those customers and also poach some while we're at it? Yup. I mean, that's crazy, right? Only brands who can afford this kind of loss can essentially think this way. Na opportunity ang pagtaas ng taxes or ang pagmahal ng streaming platforms because they have cash to burn, right? It's like the great. You remember, chat? Do you remember the Spotify, Apple Music, the Apple Spotify Music theory? Wait, hold on. Let me just. There you go. The Apple Music, Spotify, Theory, Prime, may music ang Amazon, di ba? Amazon Music, I think. Yeah, okay, Amazon Music. Okay, so the beef between Apple, Spotify, and Amazon, right, is that for the longest time, Spotify is on top. And I think they are still on top. We could verify later. Sup, Carlos Miguel? So what Apple did was, if I'm not mistaken, they waited it out because in the music streaming scene, it's bound to happen na magmamahal na ang subscription rates. By the way, take note, this was 2 years ago, and I'm not beginning this story really well. But sometime 2-3 years ago, I read this article that said that music streaming platform rates are bound to go up. Mga subscription prices, they're bound to go up because for the longest time, it stayed stagnant at a certain price, right? But nobody is budging. They want the big industries like Amazon and Apple Music, they want Spotify to be the first one to increase their prices. Why? Well, because when Spotify does that, what Apple and Amazon are gonna do are to maintain their prices. And in that way, people who end up getting a notice that their subscription prices are gonna increase on Spotify will now have the decision to switch to either Amazon Music or Apple Music. And companies like Apple and Amazon can afford to do this because they have more revenue streams, or mas malaki yung kinikita nila from many different sources compared to just Spotify. Make sense? So yeah, they waited for Spotify to increase their prices. They'll maintain their prices for a while. I think they actually did that bago rin sila magtataas. But already, habang minentain nila yung prices nila at a certain amount, may mga napalipat na sila from Spotify to their platform. And that's exactly what Disney is doing. When you have Netflix, whose biggest revenue source is streaming subscriptions, Disney has way many more sources of income. So they can afford to drop their prices for a ridiculous amount while every other platform struggles to cope with the higher digital tax. Wala lang. At least that's how I'm perceiving this move. Because this is a crazy amount, chat. 75% off. Diba? For 1 month or 1 year. Is there a middle ground? I don't know. But that's just nuts. 75% is big. That's definitely going to not only convince customers who are trying to make a decision on whether or not to opt out, but that's also going to get new customers who don't even have a streaming platform yet. Galing. But going back to my original question, chat, how were your days today? I found it very hot. Very, very hot. Unusually hot. Lately, ngayon nga umulan na buti. Pero earlier this day, I found it to be oddly hot. Parang huling hirit ng summer. Ano yung Star Deals? Is that I don't think I could show that because I think that's an illegal streaming website. Approved the bill allowing MTRCB to regulate streaming content. No way! That's true, Kelly? What? I didn't hear about that. MTRCB streaming content? Wow! Whoa! Nice! Sabi ni Ron, some parts of the Philippines. Okay. Pastor. Akala ko Pastor, illegal website for streaming. Kasi yung topic natin nasa streaming. So, Star Deals. Let's check that out in a bit. Ayan, Star Deals. Para di natin makalimutan. Tambay lang muna tayo dito. So, Senate okays bill allowing MTRCB to regulate online streaming platforms. So, what's the point? What's up, Biels? What's the point? Allowing the movie television reviewing classification board to include online streaming platforms in its regulatory powers. Come on, man. Is that necessary? In a statement, Padilla said regulation in online streaming platform is a need, noting that while some productions from Asian countries may align with Filipino culture, Western-influenced content often requires careful consideration, especially when it comes to protecting young audiences. Submit a list and classification of all movies, series, and programs offered, and order a Okay, so I know what MTRCB is trying to do, chat. I think they wanna go on vacation. Gusto nila magpahinga. They wanna put 50 of their team to probably have a Netflix and chill 30-day vacation. Gusto nila mag-movie marathon. They wanna binge on TV series. Because sabi nila, di ba? Sabi nila, reclassification after screening only as necessary. So this means na kailangan nila panoorin to. And there are, how many shows are there right now? How many shows on Netflix? Impossible to give an exact number of shows on Netflix. Wala. It's impossible. But that's crazy. No, I think naman by default, paring Gray, VMX is R18. Aren't they though? Like they are R18. Don't they already have like a typical what's that filter? Where if you enter a website that offers that kind of content, lalabas, not that I know, lalabas dun, yes, I am 18. No, I am not 18. I'm pretty sure VMX already has that. So, isn't that enough? Nah, you're not the top position right now. It's TOD. Also on X. That's on the... What's X though? I don't know what X is. Like Twitter? So yeah, I think naman VMX will be fine. I think what I'm more concerned with here are the mainstream streaming platforms that offer global content. What? Wait. What? Okay, wait. Let me retract that just for a bit here. So yeah, SC, let me remove that message. You never know who's gonna come in here, man. But thank you for clarifying. I appreciate it. I asked. So you answered. I feel like everyone's just pirating it, right, MJ? Oh, my Netflix Kids. Wait, does this mean kahit YouTube? Wait, what did I just watch? Why are we there? Additionally, the bill will also make the chairperson and vice chairperson of MTRCB to have the rank, salary, rights, privileges, and benefits equivalent to a department undersecretary and department assistant secretary. What? Why? Kasi masyadong mataas yung sweldo nila or masyadong mababa? At gusto nilang ipantay sa undersecretary at assistant secretary. Ay, oo nga, no, paring Ray. Man, sponsored by Robin Padilla. Come on, man. This don't make sense. Plus, isn't Netflix already rated? Like, when you watch a show, hindi ba may 18 plus? Right? Aren't they rated already? This is such a waste of time, man. But then again, I'm curious to know which countries regulate the age appropriateness of streaming platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime, etc. Maybe there are a lot. Through government bodies, here's a breakdown. US, self-regulated. UK, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, there you go. Very strict under Jugendschutzgesetz. Yeah. First world. Yeah, first world countries, essentially. Yeah, it makes sense. Platforms must provide classification ratings. Yeah, this is what I thought too. Yeah, actually, Ron, meron ako oh, my hair's drying up. May nakita akong comment the other day, if I'm not mistaken, and the topic was on no contact apprehension. Hindi ko maalala eh. Yeah, no contact apprehension. And I think it was a picture. You've seen this photo in the past few weeks. It was a photo of Commonwealth kung saan each of the cars were obeying their respective lanes. So private cars, a private car lane, motorcycle lane, nasa motorcycle lane. And then the caption of that photo, I think, was from the perspective of the people on the motorcycle lane, mga motorists within the motorcycle lane. And sinabi nung taong yun na nagmomotor, sabi niya, parang ang aksaya naman netong bike lane, wala namang gumagamit. Because again, everybody was in their lanes, meaning to say, yung bike lane mismo, bakante. So napipikon yung motorcycle rider, napakawalang kwenta nung NCAP, end up, hindi raw nagagamit yung bike lane. Insinuating na ginagamit naman nila yun. Ginagamit nila yun kapag under normal circumstances, which again is wrong. But anyway, the topic became about that bike lane, 'di ba? Because it is true to an extent. It's hardly used. But at the same time, that's actually the intention. Maluwag yun, hoping to incentivize people who drive private cars and ride motorcycles to occupy the bike lane. Like to use the bike lane with their bikes, right? They bring their own bike, they use the bike lane. Maluwag yun, hopefully it incentivizes them to use it. And then here's where the clever comment I saw come in. Sabi nung comment, and this relates to Ron's comment, by the way. Itong sinabi ni Ron na we pass laws but not budget and enough manpower to enforce it. May nag-comment doon saying na yes, ang gandang idea ng bike lane. First world law, first world ruling, first world policy. Yun yung exact word na ginamit. First world policy yung bike lane, pero third world facilities, which is, us. So exactly, over here, same banana, right? Over here with the MTRCB, let's just go back to that for a bit here. I don't want to open up my history in front of you. Baka kung ano yung makita nyo eh. So going back here, you have... What? How did we get there? It's not that, Chad. Hold on. Senate OK's bill, right? There you go. Senate OK's bill allowing MTRCB to regulate online streaming platforms. So yeah, when I thought about it some more, I think we're overreacting to this because other countries for sure do this too. It's just that for the longest time we didn't give a shit about it. And true enough, countries do regulate streaming platforms. You have the US, UK, EU, Germany, France, India, third world country, Singapore, Australia. Most of these are first world countries, right? So yun, first world policy, unfortunately, third world facility. Pagdating sa ano natin, implementation netong ruling na to. Because it is true, how will our MTRCB watch all those movies, man? Or at least, what's their system for regulating it? So yeah, same banana. First world policy, third world facilities. Okay, how was everybody's day? Sabi ni, I think paring Ray answered this earlier. Naka-leave yesterday and today, and it is a well-spent weekend starting nung Friday hanggang today. Nice, nice, nice. There's something about spending your days well, you know. Those things build up a lot of momentum, but so do sucky days. Sucky days also build up a lot of momentum. And I think also sinagot din to ni... May sumagot din. Wait, I think I missed it out. Who else answered how the day were? The day was? Rating system. Useless yan sa bansa natin. Yeah, it's largely pointless, but I think the intention is there, right? That we are aligning ourselves with world powers. Hindi na lang siguro all first world nations, right? Because we have India over here. I think it's more of an alignment thing, right? The way we also hold on, chat, give me a sec here. Hello. By the way, you like my shirt, chat? Press 1 if you like my shirt. Press 2 if we should raffle it. Not this shirt though. Mabaho na to. Guys, like my shirt? Good Habits Club. Because we are good boys. And good boys wear Good Habits Club. Alright, let's raffle the shirt out. Yes, sir. Yup, you wouldn't want to get this shirt, chat. Okay, just like as I was talking about earlier. By the way, if you want to get this shirt, well, we are gonna raffle this in the coming weeks, or in the. I'm building the stream calendar, so I kind of want to raffle it. But chat, here you go. If you do want to get this, of course, no place else than Whale. $6.99, chat. The fabric, top tier. Sobrang ganda ng quality ng shirt. And it's oversized. So mine is a medium, but it fits me like this. Oversized shirts for the win. Good Habits Club, medium. Book it, check it out. Benifam. Code Benifam on checkout. Hindi naman Uniqlo Aerism. I would say kasing basta makapal yung tela niya. Hindi siya yung onting laba lang or over time magbe-bacon dito or luluwag. I've owned this shirt for more than a year now. So I like it. But anyway, I don't want to tell you that I'm going to raffle it only to end up encouraging you to get it. But either way, I will be raffling this. But if you want to get it now already, get this, chat. Beachfront basic tees, really good shirt, and Benifam on checkout, as in BENIFAM on checkout, you get a 5% discount. Nothing goes to me, okay? Just to be clear, whenever you do these checkouts with the Benifam discount code, I get none of those. I get no commission from it. It's purely for you, chat. Benifam. Okay. So going back here. I do feel like this is more of an alignment thing. Like, we just really want to align ourselves with international standards. It's not always the brightest idea, but I think it just checks one of those things that we have to do on the list, off the list. SWG! Okay sa Gildan? Anong Gildan? Gildan? Anong Gildan? So that's what I thought. Even for alala nyo nung malaking issue ng pag-reschedule ng summer natin. Is Tisay in the stream? Tisay in the stream, chat? Tisay, press 1. Are you present? Chat, kailan na ang summer natin? Kasi nung nag-aaral pa ako, March, April ang summer natin. Right? Ano na ang summer ngayon? What is what are the summer months now? May, June na ba? March, April, May, June balik school. March, April dati ang summer, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, what? Schools observe varying long breaks? Okay, that just got more confusing. But the point I want to get across here is that just like that entire big kerfuffle about moving the summer months from April, May to June, July, the entire idea was just to align ourselves with global summer months for schools. Yeah. So parang ano, it's So it's that basically. I feel it's just one of those things na hindi naman talaga urgent, hindi naman talaga necessary to align ourselves with every other nation, but it's a thing that you just want to get off the list. So yeah, I have no real thoughts on this, I guess. Just that not entirely useless, but nothing groundbreaking either. And then again, you get issues like what Riza mentioned, na useless din naman to entirely kasi we're following a certain protocol anyway that's based off of the US with some minor adjustments. I get it. Yeah, sige ba, Paolo? Chat! Matatawa kayo sa mga pinagwawaldas ko. I don't think... Yeah, I can show it tomorrow. I will be able to show it tomorrow. Kasi mga parating na yun eh. Dumating na yung isa today. Never in my life have I bought 5 of these at the same time. So yun yung clue. And I will be showing it to you tomorrow. Ron here with a solid opinion. The 5 bed sheets. Chat, I change my sheets every month. How often do you change your sheets? Also, I'm trying to catch up on calories right now, so please don't mind me as I devour this cup. That's gross. Every week. That's gross every month. I know. Every 2 weeks or a month. I think that's gonna change though now, right? Because Ali Orts will probably encourage me to change the sheets more often than every month. Ganun ba, Gio? Wait, are you talking about me? Mukha bang sleeping bag na lang tutulugan ko sa condo? Yeah, I get it, Chad. I know it's nasty, okay? But here's the thing, I never sleep dirty. I exclusively lie down on my bed after the evening shower. How about that? Does that give me any consolation? Does that count or still gross? Exclusively sleep from the shower. Like I don't sleep without showering. I don't go on the bed without showering. I come from the outside. Ain't no way I'm going on top of the bed. But I sweat in my clothes. Right? I sweat in my clothes. Mahal ng bagong bed, no, Gio? Tell me about it. Yeah, I guess it's still gross. You're right. Yeah. Well, I always technically have fresh pillowcases. Hold on. Give me a sec here, chat. We've run out of storage space. Let me just delete some. Here. Let me just delete some videos here. All right. Where were we? Hi, thread. Baka, yeah. 900. Oh my gosh. Bed sheets can be used up to a month. Depends on how much you sweat, but at least 2 weeks to a month. Pillowcases ko, chat. Remember I gave you my hack? I change my pillowcases every day. Technically. SWG, mabilis lang yata na daan. Alright. Dang, SWG, please get some sleep. 5.5 hours. Oh my god. Yeah. Let me have some Starbucks. Man, every night a person sweats. What more if a guy like me who does it every night? I'm not a big sweater though when I sleep. Pawisin ba kayo pag natutulog, chat? I feel like a fraud drinking Starbucks. Shout out Mommy Keiko for the Starbucks treat. Yung mismong pillow, how often do you replace it? Pwede bang wag na natin pag-usapan yun? Chat, I have the most ungodly pillows. But to be fair, yeah. My pillows aren't very clean, chat. Alam niyo yung tipong, how did that stain get there? Pag pinapalitan ko yung mga pillowcases, how'd that stain get there? I never sweated that much. Ganun yung vibes. SWG, thank you for dropping by. Oh, let me just test this real quick, chat. I want to know if nagbabug nga ang YouTube memberships. Let me see. Let me just drop a membership right now. I want to drop a membership. Here you go. Dropping a membership. If it doesn't push through, it's gonna get refunded anyway. There you go. Buying. Ah, may pumasok na isa? No. Really? Meron ba? Hindi ko napansin. No, wala. Meron? Yeah. Spice got one. Yeah, Spice got one. Yeah. There you go. What if I buy 144.48 na yung price? Okay. I gifted one right now. Cross fingers, hope it works. Yeah, it's broken. Yep. It's broken, chat. It's broken for sure. So I guess tomorrow again. Oo naman. Mahirap talaga itapon o palitan ng unan. But yeah. Sometimes though, kapag alam niyo yung time na kapag buo-buo na yung unan. Oh. How about we try that again, chat? Looks like it works. Live Amores. Pero yung kay Alex kasi 5 yung gifted eh. How about we try it again, chat? Anybody here wanna see if it works? Currently standing at 203 members, 17 na lang. I'm due to get my haircut next week. Let's get this. I'm due to get my haircut next week. And you guys get to choose whatever haircut I get. If we make 220 by the end of the week. Di ko rin alam kung bakit Zarine. Kung matagal ba mamili ang YouTube, are they bugging? But yeah, let's see what we can do. W to myself. Road to monk haircut? I don't know, chat. Any haircut will do. I think I'll be fine with any haircut. I'm fine with any haircut. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. Okay, any other topics? Oh yeah, the Star Plus. Ano yun? Star Plus? Star Plus? Let's talk about that. No, what's that? Yung binanggit kanina? Get a mullet? Every Gen Z guy is getting a mullet. Cross fingers! Come on, YouTube, don't bug out. Yeah, it's bugging. It's bugging, 100%. 100% it's bugging. Yeah, don't worry, Manny. Yeah. Yung bug yung akin na gifted. Hopefully pumasok, but don't worry, Manny. You'll be getting something like this. Yeah. Bug you, YouTube. Yeah, every single Gen Z kid is getting a mullet. Order has been refunded. Chat, don't worry. You will get refunds if the memberships don't push through. Talaga ba? Mullets made a crazy comeback, huh? Mullets peaked in like the 80s, right? The 1980s. Star Deals. There you go. So what's Star Deals? Yan nga. What? Chat, I'm blocked from Star Deals. Maybe it's because of Google Chrome? Yeah, I'm blocked, man. I can't access it. Maybe if I try Edge. Stardeals.ph. There you go. I think it's Chrome. Yeah. Try incognito. Ano yung incognito? What's incognito? At una ko nakita, only sukiyaki. Nah, I don't know what incognito is, chat. So eto. Oh, ito ah. Check out how I cannot believe na ganito yung I know why Chrome would block this. Because check out how outdated the design is. I wouldn't be surprised if Chrome treats this as a security threat already. These are what? Early 2010s design? Look at that, Times New Roman. Not hating on the website, but more of I think hindi updated yung security ng site, right? Incognito Windows sa Chrome? What's that for? Yeah, right? Early 2010s, yung vibe neto. But it looks like it's updated. It does say 2025 down, all the way down there at the bottom. Gee, how do you not know incognito? I just never looked at it. Yeah, I never looked at the settings. Judging by the way you guys are putting it, mukhang nasa settings yung incognito. Copyright 2025 by Star Deals, all rights reserved. So yeah, mukhang update. Okay, now you know it's old. Look at the Twitter icon. Twitter icon looks like that. You should be using incognito when searching for plane fares. So that what? So that what exactly? Sobrang metro deal. Right click now. Right click now. Screenshot to? Ah, no, because we're on Edge. We're on Edge. Hold on. Oh. Yeah. Okay, if I right click now. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here on Google Chrome now. Sorry, you have been blocked. You can access incognito, but why do you know the shortcut, Party Parrot? Dig to gouge you for prices. I feel like... Wait, speaking of prices, may minention kanina si Ron. May minention kanina si Ron about AirAsia, I think. Ron, you still here? Oh, use incognito so that it does not keep cookies or any temporary data. Okay, I see now. I see it now. I see it now. One thing I would use incognito for is probably to go to YouTube so that I find new content. Right? Makes sense. It would make sense for you to go to YouTube on incognito so that it doesn't recognize your account. Incognito doesn't keep search history. How do you know that, Zarina? I feel like that would be one good use for it. Also that, Zarina Tapang. Alright, what else you want to talk about, chat? I think 40k minention ni Ron kanina. 40k. Where is that, Ron? Where is that? Yung AirAsia naman, hugas kamay sa 40k ticket price, one way sa Tacloban to Manila. Blaming their ticketing partner. That's the update, AirAsia. That's the update to AirAsia. News. There you go. Hugas kamay, indeed. AirAsia move clarifies discrepancies in fare display. The company does not manually set or manipulate fares. Temporary data synchronization issues with flight pricing partners. AirAsia Move also maintained that CAB's jurisdiction applies only to air carriers, not to foreign-based platforms. Ooh. The company noted that other platforms such as Agoda, Kiwi, and Traveloka were similarly affected by the surge in display fares. AirAsia Move is the booking arm of budget carrier AirAsia. Okay. That's good. That's a pretty good alibi. What do you think, chat? That's a pretty good alibi. Diba? Pretty good alibi. The fact that they mentioned these websites also had surges in their prices, I guess rightfully passes on the blame. This technical discrepancy caused by the third-party provider is not isolated to Move, as it also affected other booking platforms across the industry, including Agoda, Kiwi.com, and Traveloka. Yeah, Kiwi.com sounds like it's from New Zealand. Go to Kiwi.com. Yeah. Is Kiwi.com an airline in New Zealand, Gio? Hindi namin alam yan. Yeah. Pwede, Biels, or could be legit. Again, super convenient alibi. Catching up on calories, man. Jetstar. Jetstar ba yung gusto mag-pioneer ng nakatayong seats? Is that Jetstar? Give me a sec. YouTube member goal is off. YouTube member goal should be 203. Super chat goal should be fixed. Hold on. There you go. Updating. And then super chat. Wait, super chat should be haircut. No. It should be daily super chat. Kahit ito nagbabug Streamlabs. There you go. There you go. Sorry for that. I just had to update it. Anyway, quick update on the condo situation. So earlier today, I sent a photo to the main GC of our stream. Don't look at it too much because it involves a tiny amount of blood. But over here, chat, I sent this to the GC earlier while sweeping the floors of the condo that I'm about to move into. I hit my head on the corner of a cabinet. Ironically, it's the only cabinet corner na hindi namin nilagyan ng protector. Now, raffle will be sometime this week, Alex. I promise stream schedule will be up tomorrow. It's just that I've been going to the condo every day to do errands. So yeah, so yun nangyari. I hit myself and first question I had is, chat, binabald spot na nga tayo dito, di ba? Di ba? Binabald spot na tayo dito. Tapos biglang nakanto pa tayo I feel it now. Nakanto pa tayo dito banda. Di ba? What if I lose my hair, bro? What if I lose my hair, man? So I hit my head against the corner of a cabinet, pretty small cut, with the annotation, what are the chances I don't grow hair here ever again? So, yeah, that's what ended up happening to me. Sagot naman ni mahaba yung sagot ni ChatGPT because at this point, I think it was still thinking with the brain of ChatGPT 4+. You know how after you ask it a certain amount of queries in a day, it gives you the dumber version. So fortunately, marami siyang magagandang sagot. Long story short, sabi ng ChatGPT, you're gonna be fine. Looks like the cut is superficial and it didn't go down to the hair follicle. Mukhang hindi naman daw na-damage yung dermis. Not that deep, not profuse bleeding at all. Just make sure to give it some TLC. Wash it with water. Put betadine. Avoid any infection. The only problem is, in the condo, sabon lang namin dun. Wala pa kami. 3 lang ang sabon namin dun. Lysol hand wash. Dishwashing liquid. CeraVe cleanser. So, I kind of told ChatGPT na yun lang yung meron ko. And sinuggest na lang na yung facial wash ng CeraVe yung gamitin ko sa sugat ko. But yeah, it said I'm gonna grow hair there, very likely. Yung free version 4.1 mini na. Okay. Okay, so at least it's not that dumb, Gio. Wait, what do you mean by this, SC? You winning and you losing? Do you believe in pamahiin and moving into a new home, like bringing in salt and rice, then throwing out coins? Question, Ron. When you bring salt and rice, do you also have to put it in like these small containers? Yeah. Yeah, SC. No, bro. Come on, man. Chat, come on, man. Now I have hair still. That's the good news. Matagal lang manipis yung buhok ko dito. College pa lang manipis na. It hasn't gotten worse. So I'll take that win. Yeah, makapal yung hair niya. But hair genetics come from both parents. It's largely a myth that it only comes from the mother, by the way. Yeah. What? Aga mo, Riza! This is unusual, Riza. Okay. Bumili naman kami ron. Sinabihan kami ng parents namin na magdala ng tatlo actually. Salt, rice, and sugar. Pero ang ginawa namin, nilagay na namin siya sa mga dispenser. So we bought like 2 kilos of rice, 200 grams of salt, and 200 grams of sugar, I think. What's up, Lay? Yeah. May hair pa naman si Mommy Keiko. Grabe, no? May hair pa naman. She has a lot of hair. We have the same bald spot, though. We have the same bald spot. Mommy Keiko also has a bald spot here. It's not really a bald spot. It's more like the direction of the hair here. I'm already pulling that back a lot. So yeah, when I fold my hair like that, it does look like I have a raging bald spot over here. But it's always been like that. I could give you a photo of myself all the way back in college. And my hair's already been like that. When nilipat sa new stream room. Okay, so yeah, going back. Hi, Mommy Keiko. Going back. It looks as though our last stream day for this week will either be on Thursday or Friday. If it ends on a Thursday, I will have Friday and Saturday, the entirety of those 2 days, to move all my stream stuff into the new stream room. That could mean that by Sunday, we could have our very first stream there already. But also at the same time, Sunday could be a buffer day in case hindi ko makomplento yung pag-move ng stream room on Friday and Saturday. So, I don't know. Either kasi may Wi-Fi na eh. May Wi-Fi na yung nakabitan na ng Wi-Fi yung condo kahapon. So, the way I'm seeing it, either we end the stream week early on a Thursday, as in last stream on Thursday, and so I get Sunday as either a buffer day or first stream in the stream room, or last stream day this week will be Friday. Saturday, Sunday, time to move in the stuff. Monday, slight chance na hindi tayo makakapag-stream if in case I need it to be a buffer day. We only availed, so we're not gonna get speeds like this, right, chat? Because you already know it. Umaabot ng 1 gig yung speed test dito. Maybe not right now, but maybe not right. Come on, climb fast.com. Don't embarrass me right now. So ours only goes to up to 350. What? Check natin, MJ. Mine only goes to up to 1 gig. Mine only goes up to 350, but that's more than enough. I don't need a lot of bandwidth to go live. Hi, what's up, Lars? Let's see. So that's basically the schedule. YouTube video. Wait, YouTube video, MJ, or TikTok? Not a TikTok? Okay, so basically that's a timeline. Last stream day of the week will either be a Thursday or a Friday. And then I'm gonna need 2 days to move out my entire stream room. Third day will be a buffer. So I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Let's see. We're taking it a day at a time, but at least there's movement. But I also don't mean to hype the new stream room, chat. The new stream room is literally gonna have a plain background because one of the content that I plan to put out this month is you designing my stream room. I'm gonna give you 10,000 pesos to decide on what my stream room will look like. And I already have an idea about it. Because it's going to be quite hard to get all of your opinions and then have everyone vote on it one at a time. my idea for dropping suggestions and then letting you choose which I decide to buy would be a no minimum dono. So no minimum super chat, no minimum TTS, kahit piso lang. But I don't think you can go that low. I think it's 25 pesos lowest on super chat and 50 pesos lowest on TTS. Yeah. I really want you whatever you want, chat. Again, you have a 10,000 peso budget. And the way it's gonna go is you drop a super chat. No minimum amount. Kahit ano lang, para lang lumabas yung suggestion nyo. And then we're gonna put up your suggestion into a poll, and then everybody's gonna vote yes or no, right? Yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. And then we're slowly going to finish that 10,000 peso budget until we finally decide what to do. We're gonna buy everything on the spot as well. So let's say you want me to put a new lamp, and that lamp is shaped like a eggplant. As long as it follows community guidelines, let's do that, right? Basta vinote nyo, yes, anything goes. Anything goes, basta pasok sa 10K. Now, I have a question that I got. I've been getting this question as well. What if this person, what if one of you really want this item to be here and ayaw nyo nang ipadaan sa polling process? Well, in that case, what do you think should happen? Because in my head, I'm like, in that case, you should just drop the entire amount for the value of the item. But that could also be that could also go bad. That could also go bad because what if the entire amount of the item is 100 pesos and it's some porno poster. Right? So, but I want to make it fun. I want to make it super. So those are the rules I'm kind of thinking about right now. Right? Yun yung mga rules na pinag-iisipan ko ngayon. I don't know how much that's gonna deter you guys from dropping suggestions, but I think that's a fair way of counting your suggestions, because we're gonna see so many of them, but as long as they are suggested through a super chat or a TTS, then I guess we'll consider those. Bring back the Santo Niño. Yeah, well, everything is really up to you. 10K budget, okay? Yeah, like a corn poster, imagine. No, because that was my consideration. What if you just want to donate something for the stream room, right? Donate something that you want to see in the stream room. And you don't want to go through the polling process anymore. What do you think, chat? Ayo, natatakot ako i-google tong mga to. Ano, hagibis. MJ. Mga macho dancer daw to. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. So let's say you drop, let's say LJ drops 25 pesos super chat. And then we'll go ask LJ what that item is. You drop the link. We check the link out on the stream, and then we'll have a polling process for it. And then if you say yes, by the way, that already removes. Pwede poster ni Dante Golapa. If you vote yes, by the way, to an item, that automatically subtracts from your budget. So it'll probably have some kind of text on screen, something like this, right? Something like this where you have the budget over there, and then mababawasan yan as you purchase items. So yeah, don't be too hyped on the first stream, because the first stream is literally going to be a plain background with at most the light. This stick light is still gonna live on, The lamp over here is still gonna live. These two lights, these two LED lights, one over here, this guy, and the one over here, yung medyo tago, those will still live. Everything else in the stream room right now, gone. We'll probably have a whale corner also because I'm a whale athlete. So we'll still have that whale corner, but everything else, chat, completely gone, never to be seen again, unless you vote it back through the polls. Unfortunately, Gio, I don't know I don't know this gentleman by the name Johnny Sins, or this gentlewoman by the name of Mia Khalifa. I don't know them. So yeah. Mia Thermopolis. Yeah, there is, Philip. What's up? Philip, come drop by the stream next week. I'm gonna be giving everybody in chat money to decorate the stream room. Are you auctioning the item? Pwede. Hey, that's not a bad idea. I could auction out the items in the stream room that we're no longer taking, which is essentially everything, to raise funds for the new stream room. That's not a bad idea at all. Is that legal though? Is that legal? Can you auction out? You think you can, right? Okay. Pero hindi na kailangan mag-issue ng resibo. Diba? Because technically we're online selling. Garage auction. Alright, there you go. Online garage sale, chat. Alright. This gun starting at 2 pesos. Yeah. Okay, mine lato-lato. Yeah, we're not gonna auction this. It's not the part of the stream room anyway. But yeah, hey, that's a good suggestion, Manny. And then yun yung pwede natin gamiting. What if first stream we auction the stuff, first stream IRL of the entire condo habang wala pang laman and it doesn't look I can afford to show you everything kasi hindi pa naman private hindi pa naman masyadong personalizing space. Okay, so the condo week stream, the week stream kung saan we're gonna do condo content. First, it's an IRL stream just showing you around. Second stream will be the auction stream. Third stream will be the buying stream, buying of new stuff stream. And then, yeah, those three basically. Pwede, di ba? Mine, happy birthday. Wait, sana may happy birthday dito dati? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad idea. Dami naman nabibili OR. Does it need to be OR or bili ka na lang? Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, I am not for sale. So, no, Philip. It will not be possible. Minimum order for free delivery. Ipa-reserve mo na pero libre niya. Mine yung pumutok na parol nung Christmas. Oy, to be fair, yung pumutok na parol na andun pa rin sa taas. Di ko alam kung ba't di ko pa tinapon yun. The condo that I'm transferring to, somewhere in QC. Yeah, that's also one thing that I have to be very wary about. Chat, please call my attention when I go by the window because I can't afford to dox myself. You know? Especially now that I'm living elsewhere. So, as much as possible, when we do have the IRL stream, naka-install na rin yung mga window blinds. Yeah, kasi baka pag nakita yung labas, recognizable siya. I'm not saying you guys are gonna care What I'm saying is, what if some random person just decides to check it out? Like somebody outside of those who normally come by the stream, diba? Medyo delikado yun eh. You never know. You never know, right? There's so many people on the internet. Yeah. Yeah, but you guys, you chat, I trust you. I trust you. Yung basketball toy? Yeah! Hey! Yeah, let's do some fun auctions. Thank you for that suggestion, Manny. That way, hindi ako magiging ganun ka hirap erase yung 10K. One food date? Paalam natin yan, Philip. Paalam natin yan. You know, I remember in college, where the way... In college, may mga orgs kami. May orgs din ba sa college nyo? You remember that, chat? You remember orgs, mga organizations, mga clubs? May ganun ba? Okay. So, back then in college, may org akong naaalalang... may org event akong naalalang puntahan. And I think they needed to raise money for their org, right? So they had a human auction. And in this human auction, you get to win a date. You get to win a date for the evening with the org members that they were auctioning. Of course, this is with consent, right? And I think napunta sa isang tao. And then I have no comment about how he looks like. Pero ang advertisement sa kanya ng host, kunyari sabihin natin, ito si Rico. Si Rico. Tall, dark, and kind. Bidding starts at 1,000 pesos. Naalala ko tuloy yung date auction. O, diba? Naalala ko tuloy, because it's so dark and handsome, right? Naalala ko tuloy yung date auction sa White Chicks. What's that scene again? It's when Latrell won, right? Yeah! Oh my gosh. That didn't age well. Buff Daddy did not age well. 50,000 cash. Yeah, he did that right when you said cash. Some movies, man. Some movies can never be justified by Rotten Tomatoes. Because ang Rotten Tomatoes ng White Chicks chat sobrang baba. 15%. But this movie surpasses any kind of rankings. Hold on. Let me just remove my ad block here. So yeah, while I am a slave to Rotten Tomatoes, I'm a big believer in that some movies, just like White Chicks, could never be properly rated. Yep, cultural reset. Same with Mean Girls. Although Mean Girls scored really well. Mean Girls was also a cultural reset, I would say. Tropic Thunder. You know, I was in first year high school when Tropic Thunder came out, if I'm not mistaken. And I didn't appreciate it because I didn't understand the humor. But apparently, today when people talk about it on podcasts and on social media, it's very well regarded. Ang sabi nila, it's possibly the last movie where you could get away with, what do you call the act of painting yourself black to act out a black guy? Blackface. There you go. It's probably the last movie that doing blackface is culturally acceptable. After that, bawal na. After that, if you do it, you will be cancelled. So yeah, and I think I think if I'm not mistaken, when Robert Downey did blackface in Tropic Thunder, Robert Downey, Tropic Thunder, there, when he did it in Tropic Thunder, I think he was also being I think he was doing blackface, and then the joke was that parang may sarcasm involved eh. Na naging masyado na siyang into his character, tama ba? Right, that's the joke. Like, they're all actors, and then he got too much into his character, something like that. I don't know. Basta, last acceptable blackface na to. After this, it would be a borderline crime to do it. Sup, Yel? Chat, tomorrow we are gonna talk about Miss Grand International because Yel just dropped bombs of messages to update me, to give me the 411 on Miss Grand International. So tomorrow, 100%, yun yung magiging topic natin. I just need to brush up on these facts that Yel helped me with. I told you, chat, pagdating sa volleyball, pagdating sa mga pageants, Yel is the person to go to. Yup, kasi na-curious talaga ako eh. And then I think nung pumasok si Yel last night, nagdradrama pa ako, Yel, where were you when we needed you? Because we were struggling to understand, chat. We had a hard time keeping up too. So Yel gave his opinions on what happened and both sides of the equation. How this is not entirely something new to the Miss Grand International. Scarlett acted that? No, wait. Anong movie to na si Scarlett, multiracial? Yeah. Chat, kumain na ba kayo ng snack? Have you guys eaten already? Have you guys eaten already? Because if not, I'm sorry to say, I'm about to munch on a Starbucks Dream Bar. Of all the pistachio spin-offs that all the different brands rode on and tried to pull off, ito yung pinaka masarap na pistachio take. Fairly priced too at 160. Quality, pistachio, yeah. Goes in the shell. I remember watching this movie. Ito yata... Oh no, she had another movie. Alice, I think? Alice ba yun? Yeah. So that wasn't it. No, not Alice. When she did this one, I thought this was a bad movie. Lucy. Scarlett Johansson, Lucy. That was a bad movie. So wala pala, MJ. Is it still worth watching? Yeah, but this one, they whitewashed. Yeah, like they did for Dragon Ball, right? Like they did for Dragon Ball, whitewashed din nila. That's why I think a lot of people are very happy about... There's an upcoming movie, right? Yeah, Lucy was very odd. Wait, there's an upcoming movie na people are happy na hindi nila whitewash. And tama yung cultures na ginamit. I think it's like another anime movie or anime live action. Mortal Kombat? No. Is it Dragon Ball again? I think it's Dragon Ball again. There's a new Dragon Ball movie. Basta may pinanood tayo one time eh. Not One Piece. No, it's live action. And then people were glad na they didn't whitewash the characters. You'd know it, chat. You'd know it if I showed it to you. Okay, panoorin natin yung sinasabi ni MJ na TikTok daw or short video ni Taylor Lautner for What Happened Vela. Not Avatar. Is it Avatar though? Wait, I think it is Avatar. Give me a sec. Taylor Lautner. Taylor Lautner, where are you? Thank you, JFD. Taylor Lautner. Come on. Which one is it? All right, Philip, thank you for dropping by. Or baka YouTube short lang talaga siya.
God forbid a guy.
Hold on. So it's a YouTube video? A YouTube short? Taylor Lautner. He doesn't have a Taylor Lautner? Oh, search the specific title you gave. Give me a sec. What is the specific title you gave? Hold on, I'm trying to look for it. There, Taylor Lautner. Taylor Lautner on his viral TikTok line. There you go. So he was probably live, right?
Yeah, now with the whole TikTok thing, it's, yeah, by far the where the hell have you been, Loca?
Bella! Where the hell have you been, Loca?
I mean, I'm not even on TikTok, but I just randomly started having fans come up to me and asking me to say it on the streets. And I was like, where is this coming from? Like, how did this become a thing? I still don't even understand how it became a thing. But yeah, that by far is the line that people are either saying to me or asking me to.
Oh, he's confused, bro. He's confused. Oh, wait. So maybe it's that. It's What Happened Vela? Huh? Kasi 2 years ago pa. 2 years ago pa to. Yeah. What Happened Vela, of course, is the new thing that people want him to say. But I guess back then, it was that one. Oh, nice! Yung burner ni Alex, ginawa niya na ring member. Let's go! I wonder if that breaks the curse. Remember, chat, may theory tayo. What if to break the bug, you have to have an organic member. Chat, can we test this? Can we test this? One member, one gifted. Para lang malaman if it works. Because we've been trying. Yeah. The main character's an Asian sa Karate Kid. Wala, yeah. Yeah, Taylor Lautner, chat. That guy was every gym bro's dream bod. I don't want to Google it. But TikTok might get mad at us. I think it was Avatar. Avatar cast. 2025, I guess. Fire and Ash. Yeah. And then yung Ang. Why don't we have the Ang here? No. What's that movie? Avatar movie? Avatar live action? Yeah, there you go. Like, they actually used an Asian kid. Yeah, pero apparently it's bad. Did you like it, chat? Avatar: The Last Airbender is everything that's disappointing about Netflix's live action cartoon shows. Not gonna lie, writing is really bad. So yeah, I remember now. Ito yung maayos na casting. Yun nagustuhan daw ni Paring Gray. I never watched it. Rotten Tomatoes? Ooh! Hindi. That's the movie. I mean, that's a cartoon. Here. Ooh! Pwede naman! 62%. So, I guess it's not exactly bad. Just that not everyone liked it. 62% is bare minimum. Alright, let me have a bite of this, chat. Again, if you haven't tried the Starbucks Dream Bar, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, man, let me have a bite. Could be Gio. Or those who have a very high expectation, because the animated series that started it all was just too good. Damn. Wow. Optional. Total time needed 43. Ad breaks 48 hours. Wow. If you binge. Wow. I love how ChatGPT gives you a breakdown. If you binge 10 hours per day, that's about 5 days. If you binge 5 hours a day, that's about 9 days. If you binge two episodes per day, that's 57 days. That's crazy. Which one is better though? Last Airbender or Legend of Korra? Which one's better? Or you need to watch both. There's no war in Basing. Basingse? No war. Korra is horrible? Really? It's not as good as Last Airbender. I'm really I really don't know kasi hindi ko napanood yung Last Airbender. Alright, Gio. Last bite. Just stacking up on calories right now. Yo, Dino, long time no see. Dino, congrats. Splinok ka na ni Bok kung bakit hindi ka na naglalaro lately. But wait, Dino. Dino, baka mamaya magbagsak ka ng gifted May bug na naman. Just saying. Yeah, may bug yung gifting. I knew it. By the way, nice red badge too, Dino. Yeah, nagbug kanina. But that used to work. Alam mo, di ba, Alex? Hindi. Yung before the stream starts, super chat yung Sureball. We've never really tried membership gifting before the stream started. Go ahead, Dino. Be our guest. Okay. Cross fingers. Wala. Yeah. And an organic membership doesn't fix it either. Thank you though, Dino. Thank you for trying. Team refund. Mock and Pao. Alright. Reveal tomorrow, ah. Reveal tomorrow. Chat, ipunin niyo yung mga Weldas niyo. Pakulitan tayo ng Wineldas bukas. Wow, Ron. Puyat pa rin till this time. I love it. Okay. So the title of this stream is... moving... No, not moving out updates. Fail posts or watching fail stuff. If you look at the caption or the description of this video, I want you to look to check out this Reddit thread, which we're going to be going through right now. Ang title niya or ang subreddit na ito ay Wellthatsucks. And I think it's everything that the description of this subreddit ng Wellthatsucks is literally posts that make you go, well, that sucks. Sometimes that happens. Okay, nah, not that sub. So it's how I think the inspiration for going through this subreddit is just to make me feel a little bit better about how I hurt my head over here. Borderline, might not grow hair back anymore. But also at the same time, I want to watch other people suffering so that I end up feeling better about my own suffering. Perspective ba? Mindset. What? What happened, Gio? You good right now? You feeling better? Any season of Korra is trash. Oh, I wish I could relate, MJ. Pilit yung LGBT theme. It didn't feel natural. Okay, here we go. First post, my ring stopped showing me my wife's heartbeat. Please tell me they just got a divorce. Please tell me that this is just a bug. Okay. My wife is still alive. Chat, imagine. Alright, we move on. My worst nightmare finally became a reality. Oh God. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. I feel like he really had to go. And so he ended up using the handicap stall only to end up may taong nag-aabang sa kanya. Okay. Title is what the actual fuck. Amazon workers, not so fun fact of the day. Amazon has AC at facilities that have robots because the robots overheat in this temperature. We don't have robots at DCH1, so we don't have AC. Amazon cares more about their robots overheating than their workers overheating. Dang. All right, Ron, thank you for dropping by. Let's move on. Let's look for something really good. Elon Musk 7 years ago. Oh, this guy's character arc. Manny, are you still here? Manny, are you still here? This one I'm curious to know because Manny's from the US. Manny works in tech. But Manny also has interesting political takes. So I'm curious to know sana kung ano thoughts ni Manny kay Elon Musk. Night, Ron. Very proud to have scored Tesla 100 over 100 for the 4th year in a row in LGBTQ equality. Thanks to everyone at Tesla for making LGBTQ inclusion an important part of our culture. Oh, dang. Yeah, no, he was talking to himself in the future. Because now Elon Musk has a very different take, right? Don't buy our car if that's a problem. People should be free to live their lives where their heart takes them. Ooh, yeah. Imagine this was Elon. Imagine this was Elon before. Totally different guy right now, right? He's basically using Tesla's name, but he's an Edison. What do you mean by that, Riza? Totally. He used to be my hero too, don't get me wrong. But I think I lost my love for Elon Musk when he started manipulating the crypto market. Doon ako nalungkot na parang I realized this guy is not your friend. This guy is acting like he's your friend, but he's not. He's totally a billionaire in every single definition of the word billionaire. Doesn't make him any less brilliant. Doesn't make him any less one of the smartest humans in the world. But I do feel like Elon Musk had a huge heel turn sometime in the pandemic. I get that narrative that he's a pretender, that he takes credit for his workers, but I'm still on the side that believes that he's still a generational talent. You know what I mean? You need people who have visions that don't make sense. And when those visions come to life, only then will it make sense. He's one of those people. Yeah, he's that. Like, but that doesn't make him as good of a person anymore. Now that riddled na rin yung personality niya with so much politics, so much power tripping, billionaire moves. Yeah, I've listened to all of Elon Musk's podcasts on Joe Rogan from that time he smoked all the way till now. And I think if I'm not mistaken, that's 4 podcasts, 12 hours. So I've given 12 hours of my life listening to him talk on podcasts because I really do want to hear what kind of person he is in long formats, hours at a time. And he's really smart. He's really brilliant. Great marketer also. Marketer and builder packed into one. It's just that he's no longer just that anymore. Grad songs nung high school, as in yung nagpe-play sa graduation? Yung nagpe-play sa graduation? He's a good talker. How about this, Riza? You gotta give him credit for his PayPal, right? He did invent PayPal with his 6 other workmates, right? Yung PayPal Mafia. Yeah, alam ko yung namin, yung... Yeah, we had a graduation song. E-wallet, right? PayPal's an e-wallet. Was recently told I won't live past 35. And it's just now hitting me. What? Oh, humahapdi chat yung untog ko. But it's not throbbing. It's not heating up. Don't worry. Picture of my cat. I'm 19 and at 13 years old, I was diagnosed with a chronic disability. This makes me get sick super easily to the point where a cold can put me in the hospital. So I got put on this medication that's given to me through an IV. It worked for a bit and made me feel better. But a year ago, I started to go downhill. Turns out that it's getting worse. Now, Now, what no one told me at 13 is the most people with this condition don't live past 45. I never bothered to search it up. I don't know why. I was always brushed off, so I believe my disability wasn't a big deal. So I went to the doctor a few months back, and he said that he had some bad news, that it was worsening, blah, blah, blah. But then what shocked me is when he went, so now your life expectancy has dropped about a decade. Excuse me? Somehow I went home and ignored it for a few months until today. My friends and I were discussing what we will do when we retire. And it hit me. I won't make it that far. Who will want to marry me, knowing my impending doom? It's not like I can hide it from a significant other. I don't know what to do or how to feel. And the worst part is, it won't even be quick. It will be agonizing and painful and slow. And I will have to see my family and friends slowly leave as they can't bear to see me die. So yeah, this feeling sucks. Wow. Okay, a little funny because he did post this at Wellthatsucks. Damn. This kind of reminds me of that one Reddit thread. You guys familiar with One Last Tie? This to me, I've only ever read this once in stream before. But if I had to pick top 5 Reddit threads that changed my life, I won't even be able to name the other 4. But I will always have this in my top 5. My Last Tie. Yun yung name ng user na nagsubmit neto 10 years ago when I read this chat. Until today, it's shaped me to become who I am. Like, it has shaped me to become the person that I am. Everything that this guy said, I still truly believe to be true today. And yeah, so he literally, kaya One Last Tie yung ano niya, yung name nung yung username niya, is because ito yung tie, My Last Tie, yun yung tie na susuot niya sa funeral niya. So, I'll spare you the story, but I will send this to our Discord if in case you're interested to read it. It changed my life 10 years ago, and I hope it makes some kind of an impact in yours, especially if you're looking for a bit of motivation, chat. I really, really, really love this. It's top 5, 100%. Okay. Here we go. What a horrible situation to be in. I hope you can make the most out of the time you have left. Nice cat too. Okay, moving on. Whoa. Hold up. Let me look at this off camera, chat. Whoa. Stuff that I can't show you. Okay. We're moving on because I can't show you that. Neighbors snot-nosed kids got a hold of their guns and shot through. Ooh, damn, that sucks. Yeah, bro. Hey, OJ. Neighbors snot-nosed kids got a hold of their guns and shot through my room. Bro, that's annoying. Whoa, look at that. It even made it through the jacket. Imagine if it hit anybody. That's a call to the police right there. Moving on. Coworker thought my mug warmer was a charger. Oh, bro. Bro, that sucks. Buti hindi sumabog to eh. Lithium ion to, di ba? Oh, that sucks. Okay, moving on. Ordered Indian takeout and found a Coke. Ooh, whoa there. Talaga, Bok? Kanino AirPods? Okay, this one I can't put here for too long. You guys do the reading. I don't think it's gonna work as good now that there's plastic on it. Right? Like, unless that's easy to remove. Buti talaga hindi sumabog. I placed my phone sa mug warmer ko and I forgot na nakasaksak yung warmer. You know, I could never own a mug warmer because I thought there were only a few of us that existed in this world. But let me know, chat, are you a fast drinker? As in yung tipong if you have a beverage, no matter how fun that beverage is, you just finish it in under 10 minutes. Even less sometimes. Like, you get the largest milk tea, you just see that thing go. You slurp it all the way. Tas ubos na in under 5 minutes. Yeah. I'm a fast drinker. And over the weekend, paring Ray also told me na fast drinker siya. Kaya hindi niya na-enjoy yung mga bagay na dapat ma-enjoy pag iniinom. Yeah. Kahit hot, si Bok, Alex also, that's why I have acid reflux. You have acid reflux? Drink more water, Alex. Put that drinking into good use. Oh, hold on. Ang daming babasahin mamaya before bedtime. Hold on. Let me update that. By the way, W's in the chat for Gio. Thank you, Gio. Let me update the super chat. O nga pala, di apektado sa taxi Gio, no? There you go. Thank you for that, Gio, again. Okay, where we at? Do you reuse your tissues? What tissues are we talking about here, Riza? What tissues are we talking about? I hope we're talking about tissues that just get wet when you use it to wipe something clean. Cheapest wrestler of TLC? No, what is this? Wait, what tissues are we talking about? Like, you know how, let's say, I'll give you a perfect example of how I would reuse tissue. Like, you know how, kunwari, may tubig kang na spill and you have nothing else to wipe it with around you. No cloth, walang basahan anywhere around you. So you get, like, you pull out a paper towel. You wipe it down, but you don't want to throw that paper towel because it's just wet by water. So what you do is you look for something, a surface that needs cleaning. So a good example of that too would be the top of your kitchen scale, which oftentimes gets dirtied by random debris. So yung basang paper towel, yung basang tissue, gagamitin ko para ipunas sa maduming kitchen scale, tinatapon ko. Therefore, yes, I have reused my tissue. But what are you talking about, Riza? Pinagsingahan? Binibilad niya sa window? Bro. That's nasty. Binibilad niya sa window tas nire-reuse? Is that even Hold on. Hold on. I would like to reuse my tissue papers whenever I sneeze in them. I would like to do this by hanging it out dry under the blistering sun. Would this be enough to both sanitize and dry out my tissue papers for reuse. Okay. Let's say ito yung mentality ng wrestler na to. Right? Okay, let's see. Drying tissue paper under the sun might dry it out, but it won't reliably sanitize it for safe reuse, especially after it's been sneezed into. UV rays can kill some germs, but not all viruses or bacteria will be eliminated, especially if the tissue is thick or layered, it's not exposed evenly, or you're dealing with pathogens which can be quite resilient. Okay, so no. All right, we move on. Is it illegal to cross while the boom is still down? Let's see. Also, what is with our music, man? Pili lang tayo ibang song, ah. Then we'll continue playing. Let's pick some music. Alright, let's go. Isn't it illegal to cross while the boom is still down? Don't tell me the police do it.
Oh my God!
Whoa, bro.
Oh my God!
What? What? Yeah, sobrang kamote nun. My kid got this in her Easter basket. I was confused about why she didn't want it, so I took a bite. It's soap. Things we would do, right? Chad, things we would do even as adults. Yeah, okay, move on. Someone hit my parked car yesterday. At least they were nice enough to leave a note. I couldn't see your tiny car when I was reversing, and now my car's effed. Also, people were there, so I had to leave a note. F you. I could... Oh, man. I don't understand. I finished work yesterday and returned to my car only to find it with the front end pushed in and scratched with this note under the wipers. So bugbog din yung car niya. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder, what would you do, chat? And it's okay, we won't judge you. But what would you do if you hit the car and no one else saw it? Wigo. Ano ba bukod sa Wigo? Ano ba mga small cars dyan? Hindi Yaris eh. Kia Picanto. Swim would take off. I love it, Lars. I know, Chad. Yun na nga eh. Feeling ko ano siya eh. Karma. You don't wanna karma farm, right? How about hit the door and no one saw it? I would definitely do something about it. Hyundai, Eon. I hit a car in Shang while parking. I left my number on the post-it. I didn't receive a message or a call. I was really willing to pay for the damage. Or just leave. Actually, there was one time may naatrasan akong kotse dito sa village namin. But here's the thing. In our village, medyo ano siya high trust community. So alam mo yung tipong you don't mess around and find out. So what happened was, nabangga ko yung naatrasan kong kotse, nabangga ko. I doorbelled. I told myself I would doorbell every house to find out kung sino yung owner. Fortunately, I was able to find the owner. First house pa lang na dinoorbell ko. And what made it suck was wala pang plaka yung kotse na nabangga ko. Meaning to say, brand new car siya. And so I was honest with them, very upfront, told them about it. And I never heard from them again. Yeah. Do I do skincare? Yeah, I do skincare. Yeah, medyo, I felt so sorry, but I was also willing to pay the price. Yeah, si Alex din, ganun. I feel like in places where it's high trust, you gotta maintain that. Even when it's low trust, I would say, just to avoid the karma points. Siguro may insurance, but they still have to pay. Bago kotse ko, luma. Ito ba yung kotse na may na may plastic pa yung upuan niya? Yeah, that one is a bad meltdown. With or without the H? What H? Okay, what's this? Willem Dafoe.
You love your outfit? What do you do for a living?
I'm an actor.
Really? What's your name? Do you mind sharing?
Yeah, Willem.
Got you. What do you love about your job?
What?
What do you like about your job?
It's always different. Nothing's ever the same.
No day's the same.
Yeah.
Got you. For someone who's getting into your career, what advice can you tell them?
I don't give advice.
You don't give advice?
No, everybody's got fun.
He's the most regular human ever. Sobrang ano niya. He's like the most normal human that you would never think is globally famous. Diba? Yeah.
Find their own way.
That's true.
Just enjoy.
How do you want to be remembered?
I don't think about that.
Don't think about that?
No.
And then last but not least, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? Any movies that we know about?
What?
And where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
I don't know. I mean, I have a hard time thinking beyond tomorrow.
Got you. Thank you so much. I love you,
I
Mark.
hope you.
You're an amazing person.
You're awesome.
Thank you.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if you see a lot of these street interviews. She's Pinay for sure. I'm sino yung side character. A lot of the times itong mga street interviews na to, and I don't know about this one. A lot of street interviews are actually staged. You get and I think some TikToker already dropped the secret on that. Now a lot of the times these are premeditated. i-DM ng creator, yung isang creator or yung isang celebrity, asking if they wanna collab. They'll make it appear candid. But this one just appears way too candid. Yung kay Ann Curtis, I don't think was candid. Same with Liza. Di ba nakita niyo yung kay Liza Soberano? Yung kay Liza Soberano, yun yung pinaka hindi candid. Sometimes even these street interviewers get so famous and popular online that it's agencies and managers themselves that message these street interviewers to collaborate with the talents that they have. Yeah, the Ann Curtis one, it's the first. Yung Ann Curtis street interview is the first time I've ever seen it's the first time I've ever seen the Aloe brand. Ann Curtis, like I'm not very fashionable, chat. So when I saw the Aloe brand, I just had to think about it. 2023. There you go. Knew it. Aloe. Yeah, 2023. I'm like, ano yung Aloe?
What's your name and where?
Okay, here.
you from?
And the Philippines.
So first question is, do you like your job?
Yes, I love my job.
Dream job?
It is my dream job.
Second question is, what is your income?
It's pretty personal.
Okay. Third question is, what did you study in school?
I actually did 1 sem of early education.
Okay. Does your job require you to travel a lot?
Sometimes, yeah.
You have your own business? Like you sell a product?
Yes.
Is it clothing?
No, makeup.
Makeup.
BLK Cosmetic.
Yeah, there you go. There's the brand deal. Valkyrie? What about Valkyrie? My street interview? Yeah, yung kay Liza that one to me also felt not fabricated, manufactured. Liza Soberano street interview. This one. Car. Is this still here? Yeah, there you go. Check it out, chat.
Yo!
150k yung kotse na minamaneho ni Liza.
Excuse me. Hi, what do you do for a living? Your car's awesome.
Oh, I'm an actress.
Actress?
Yeah.
Like in movies?
Yeah,
TV.
but a lot of my work's in the Philippines, so you probably don't recognize
Oh,
me.
wait, are you from Manila?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
from Manila.
I feel like my followers have told me to do a video. Are you Liza?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, do you have any life advice for people trying to get into like acting?
Just be true to yourself and take risks.
Okay, that's awesome. Do you have a favorite car?
The Audi R8.
Oh, the R8. Oh, perfect. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm going to Manila in a little.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you gotta tell me tips on where to go. Shout out Philippines.
Yeah, so that one's pretty scripted. But this one, hey, look at Willem Dafoe. He's borderline gusto niyang palayasin yung kumakausap sa kanya.
You love your outfit? What do you do for a living?
I'm an actor.
Really? What's your name? Do you mind sharing?
Yeah, Willem.
He probably borderline regrets going ahead of his friend group. Kasi pinanood niya kaagad yung naiwan niyang mga friends, I guess. The ones who trailed him. I don't know. Anyway, we move on. It might come back. No.
It might come back.
No. Mga moments na ganito, malulungkot na matatawa ka na lang no? I wonder if it did come back. Nice! Thank you, Mond! Yes, let's go! Let's go, Mommy Faye! Sana makapag-reply. Because I'll be excited to hear from Mommy Faye. How long do you have left here, Mond? Did it come back? Was your tent? Past tense. Funny. Okay, let's go. My husband got a little carried away with the new vacuum sealer. This is a dozen croissants. Oh, thank you for the sub. Oh, what the hell? Who owns one? I know Mock owns one. I know Mock has one of those portable vacuum sealer. Ginagamit ni Mock when traveling. I wonder how useful this really is in real life. Hey, that's a good one, Lars. Croissant jerky. So funny. I hit a deer while dressed as a deer. Aww. 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 In the ER, about to get rabies shots in every major muscle group. Oh. Sino dito nagpa-survey? Quick survey. I just want to know. Sino dito nagpa-rabies shot ever in their life? Because I've never gotten a rabies shot. Never got bitten hard enough to get the rabies vaccination. Nasa scratch, pero the scratches aren't anywhere deep enough. Sa eye? The heck, Lars? Na-scratch ka sa mata. Mommy Keiko, I remember that. I was very young nung nagpa-rabies vaccination si Mommy Keiko. Yung dalawang anak ko, ilang turok din yun, sabi ni LJ. LJ! LJ, for the longest time, may anak ka pala. How old are your kids? Same tayo. Same tayo, LJ. I have twins. Sayang we didn't have the chance to meet Mond. Oo nga, Mond eh. Teka lang, Mond. Baka naman pwede pang humabol makipagkita. 11 and 7. Nice. Kids are the best, aren't they? Lost one. Brother, if your skin has been breached by an animal, please get the vaccine. Kids are also dumb. But I think honestly, I'm very, very fascinated with how kids can be just dumb sometimes. The other day, si Zach, ginupitan ng onting buhok from his head. Guess why? Just think here for a bit. Imagine you were a kid again. Ginupitan si Zach ng buhok nang wala sa oras. Why? Why do you think ginupitan siya ng buhok? There can only be a couple of reasons why. Let me know. Curiosity? No. His hair had to be cut. Not on his own. He didn't cut his own hair. Nope, he didn't cut. Pero hindi malayo mangyari yun na one day gugupitan niya na lang sarili niya. Mommy Keiko had to cut his hair. Okay, you're close. It's not bubblegum, chat. This guy Zach was playing around with this thing, sticking it to his face. Dinidikit niya sa mukha niya. Next thing I know, nasa buhok niya na, and kailangan ng gupitin yung buhok niya. Kids are hella dumb sometimes, right? Saya niya pa eh. Noong saya niya pa eh. Dinidikit niya sa mukha niya. Tapos habang nanonood siya ng YouTube, diba? Then next thing you know, napunta sa buhok yung takit. How? I feel like he was just playing around, right? Probably just seeing how it's gonna feel like on his cheeks, on his chin. Siguro naisip niya, try ko kaya ilagay ito sa ulo ko. Ano kaya mangyayari? Oh no, man. Yeah, please do, Mond. Sa Thursday? Yeah, no. Come through, Mond. Close enough to bubblegum. And it's derma tested, yes. Oh, we move on. More, I like this subreddit. It's one of the more enjoyable ones. I asked my college-age son to pick up a cake for my brother's birthday. His uncle. We are having a lot of people over, including kids and grandparents. He's not getting married and he isn't gay. Oh my god. The explaining you're gonna have to do, right? Hindi mo alam if you wanna explain. You wanna explain the situation. But you also don't want to sound like you're a homophobe. Alam mo yun? The dilemma that you have now. Okay, I want to explain that this is not the truth, but also at the same time, I don't really want to come off as somebody who hates on gay marriages. How do you even begin with this one? FYI, pour a decent amount of baby oil. Yeah, usually nga raw, baby oil ang ginagamit sa gum. They say gas. I don't know why. When I was a kid and I would get gum stuck in my hair, ang sinasabing gamitin gas. I'm not sure if it's GAS or GAAS. Petroleum jelly. Ano ba yung gas? Okay. Estavis in the building. Ang alam ko, GAAS is not being used by the US. Ang alam ko, GAAP ang US eh. But that's not the gas we're looking for, right? Ito? Ito yung ginagamit pantanggal gas to remove gum. From hair. Gas? Kerosene? Oh, kerosene! Yeah. Some idiot glued my bike lock and now I can't unlock my bike. Aww, bro. That's the worst. That's the worst. I would wish this on, but don't get me wrong. I will easily wish this on our really nasty politicians. Yung mga masasama nating government leaders. If they rode a bike, I wish they would somehow have their bike locks glued. Yeah, thank you for the gas information. Facade wall contractors used a drill too long for the job. What? Facade wall contractors used a drill too long for... What? How do you read this sentence? Facade wall contractors used a drill too long for the job. Oh, facade wall contractors. As in, yung facade ng bahay nila, gumamit ng drill sa facade ng bahay nila, and the drill was too long for the job. Yeah. Yeah. Yup. Well, that sucks. All of these are so good. These keys were found in the pocket of the new coat I bought on Amazon. Buti na lang may Apple tag. I should get one of these, right? I should get one of these. Have it for the condo door. Anybody know where to get Apple tags for cheap? Because these things are so expensive. Yes, I know my alternatives ang Apple tags or ang Air tags. Okay, I know, but I want to stay within the ecosystem, chat. That's the Apple fanboy in me. Okay, I get it. You could get one for a fraction of the price. Xiaomi. Okay, I'm fine with that. Xiaomi AirTag. I'm fine with Xiaomi. Xiaomi tag. Ooh. Now. What? Mi Tag Go? Xiaomi Tag Tracker. I'm fine with Xiaomi. I'm also in the Xiaomi ecosystem. Xiaomi Smart Tag. So this is it? No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Wait, so meron ba Xiaomi tracking tags? Parang wala. Parang wala. They don't make any AirTag and localization devices. Their phones also don't have ultra-wideband sensors. Parang wala pa yata, Mommy Keiko. I wanna ask Tita what that is. Just buy from the China sweatshops. Yeah, I know, chat. It's cheaper when you buy elsewhere. Like, look at that. One is 1,890. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. But it's too expensive. Not a priority. But at the same time, sounds like something we will need for the condo keys. In time. But not now. Anywho, we move on. Aftermath of night sweats. This happens 3 to 5 times a week. Drop a super chat and I'm gonna open this in the stream. Super chat and I'm gonna open it right now. Bagay kayo ni Rika. Rika and I are just friends, Clarice. You green na smart tag. And then my app. Alright, hold on, chat. Ano kayang tag yun, Mommy Keiko? Could be one of Xiaomi's off-brands. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, I'm nervous, chat. Aftermath of night sweats. This happens 3 to 5 times a week. Oh, it's fine. Oh no. Yo, Chad, you could even see the shape of the human body. This is his calf. I will. Alright, close. It's me in the afternoon. Close. Muntik na tayong ma-GG dun. Thank you, bro. I know it. You're the wrong person to dare. Okay. Smelled something odd. Huh? Spider. More spiders. What's that leaking? Turns out the contractors never connected the kitchen plumbing to anything. And it's been dumping into the crawl space for the last couple of years. Gross. Ang dumi-dumi pa naman ng mga tinatapon sa kitchen sink. Oh, nice. Hoko Smart Tag works with Apple Find My. Oh yeah, third party compatible with Find My. Third party tags compatible with Find My. Ooh. Thank you, Riza, for that. I think that's pretty good. Both Apple and Google have opened up access to Find My and Find My device networks to third-party manufacturers, including Chipolo and Pebblebee. Ooh. But I think Samsung might only work, Mommy Keiko, with Android devices. Ooh. Okay. Thank you for that. I'm gonna do a lot of research, including checking out what you sent. Hey! Add to cart. No, but for real, I'll consider that, Riza. Because I feel like we can't afford to lose the house keys. You know what I mean? Okay, let's move on. Tapa-duplicate ko pa nga yun eh. I gotta do that too. Move on. My new car, I've had less than a month now. Ooh. And then hail. Oh, bro. Oh, man. Some stuff are just so inconvenient. Oh, man. Kahit na may kahit na may insurance ka, no? Nagka-hail dito kanina. Bro. Are there hail warnings? Are there hail warnings or impossible to predict ang hail? Oh, okay. That's good. That's good enough. Priorities, no? Hail na! I like that last one. I was accepted to a PhD program 4 years ago. and I just found the email. Ah, bro. I'll read the email for you, chat. Congratulations, we have decided to admit you to our chemistry PhD program based upon your exceptional qualifications. Are you still interested to join our program, or have you accepted and intend to matriculate another program? You would appreciate even a blank final reply. Apologies for sending this over so late in the spring semester. Offers of admission to our graduate program here at UIC Chemistry. And then more blanks there can't fill up. University of Illinois, Chicago. Offer of admission. Oh, damn. Got it, Riza. My 5-year-old son got upset that it was his bedtime and threw a 50-cent yo-yo at my 77-inch Sony OLED. The yo-yo won and the TV's done. You remember what you were saying when we said kids were dumb? You can't... Yes, I know a lot of people are gonna begin saying it's a discipline thing. With chat, the person's 5. The person's 5. We can hardly grapple with our own emotions. What more a 5-year-old? They're only beginning to learn the controls. Oh, bro. Bro. A 77-inch. How much is a 77-inch? 77-inch Sony OLED TV. How much will that cost you? $65 inches, wala. But the 55, wala rin. Price unavailable. Give me a good price. Where to buy? Let's try. No, none of these. Here. 77-inch OLED, 4K HDR, $3,000. Mother. Whoa. Bro. Hindi lang 150 yan. Nasa I would say 165. If nasa 55 ang exchange rate, no? Okay. Malaking bagay na yung $55. Dati auto-compute ako sa times 50. But when I realized that 55 versus 50 is already a 10% difference, malaking bagay na when you begin multiplying it to large numbers. By the way, random thought that I had the other day. I was today years old when I found out why you would round up if 5 and above yung last digit. Like, you know how to round up numbers, right, chat? Regardless of whatever place value they have. You round up kapag 5 or above. But since I was a kid, iniisip ko na bakit may bias sa 5? Right? Bakit may bias sa 5? Pag 1, 2, 3, or 4, round down. Pero 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you round up. I'm like, lugi naman. Ba't naman nila inisip na sa 5 and above lang mag-round up? Mas maraming times ka mag-round up kaysa sa mag-round down. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah? Right. Diba? Pag 5 and above, round up. Pag 1 to 4, round down. I'm like, huh? Lugi naman. Lugi naman si 1 to 4. There are more times that you will ever round up. Okay? The reason is we're forgetting about 0. 0 evens out the numbers that round up and round down. Right? If it's 0, you round down, technically. Or you don't change it at all. So there are 5 instances that you round down. There are 5 instances that you round up. Get it now? 56789 56789 01234. Yeah, technically you're not rounding, but then now there are equal amounts of times that you are rounding up or rounding down. If it's a flat zero, it ends up being the number that you would have rounded down to anyway. Diba? Naisip ko lang siya last week. Not too long ago. Not more than a couple of months ago, actually. Bakit the year 2000 is the last year of the 20th century and not the first year of the 21st century? Yeah. Yeah. That one is worse, man. That one is worse. Okay, recess. Balik na tayo dito. Random lang. Naisip ko siya kanina when we were talking about dollar exchange. Okay, we move on. My ex gave my cutlery drawer as one of the reasons she wants to break up. Oh! Ayun, yun yung photo. Damn. Yeah, that's a messy one, chat. I'm gonna lose my marbles over this as well. Yeah. It's not the ADHD part of me that gets triggered. I think it's just a blatant lack of organization that gets me riled up. Alright, you look at this and you're like, oh man, it's a disaster waiting to happen. Worse if you have ADHD, Gio. Looks musty. Isa pa yun. I know. You could tell Yel that sinushoot lang niya without even looking because the utensils are all over the place. Iba-ibang direction. Look, there's like a spoon buried in there. And if I'm not mistaken, one of the forks is dirty too. Infringement notice? Whoa. Anyway, I saw a fork that looked dirty. There. Baka basa lang. Yeah. Anywho, we move on. My wife's iPhone was dangling from her pocket while karting. Ooh. There was once a time, I think, not sure kung nauso na ulit or maybe it was just a super quick trend or fad. But when I was in high school, naalala nyo ba? If you're a millennial, you would know. Nakasabit sa lanyard yung mga cellphone. Ngayon nakasabit sa lanyard mga vape. But there was a time in high school ang nakasabit sa lanyard cellphone. 'Di ba? Naglalaro ka ba ng Roblox? Sabi ni 24 Chicken. No. Only when only at random times with my nephew. Graduate na ako ng college yung nangyari. And yeah, it was a good time. Speaking of nakasabit sa vape. So I had the worst grab experience the other day, chat. Hold on, let me see if I can find it here. Is it this one? Yeah, chat, check this out. So the other day I had to go to Urban Smiles just to get the quick thing done. I was in and out, but that's not the story. I took a grab from the condo. On the way there, it's always the worst kapag yung grab amoy sigarilyo. But you're already in the car, you don't want to wait another 10 minutes for your grab because sometimes, and these days, umaabot na ng 10-20 minutes yung grab. Especially if you do grab saver, like me. So anyway, on the way there, amoy sigarilyo, Matic 1 star, sira yung seatbelt, if I could rate this 0 stars, I would. So I write it in the comments saying na seatbelt is broken, car smells like cigarettes, and then I tick and check all the check boxes that justify my rating. Vehicle condition, grooming of the driver, and safety, basically. So bad trip, diba, papunta dun. But what made it worse is the grab I ended up getting on the way home. So I'm not sure if this video shows it, and I'm not doxing the person here. Wait, let me double check. I actually might end up doxing him. Okay, hindi naman. Blurry naman siya. So this was me in the car. Don't mind my my ankles here. But this is a video I took of my Grab driver going home. Watch carefully. Watch carefully sa gagawin niya. Kita naman yung half body niya, di ba? Okay, kita naman yung half body niya. But watch what he does. You see it? You see it? You see it? You see it? Yeah, humihipak siya. Nagve-vape siya, chat. Ang gagawin niya, pag stoplight, ibababa niya yung bintana niya, magve-vape siya. Bro, what? Yo, what's up, Cookie? What's the flavor? Let me try to recall. Definitely smell. Ganda ng follow-up mo, SC, ah. It definitely smelled fruity. I just can't remember what flavor it was. I should have asked him. Boss, anong flavor yan? Bango, ah. No, not at the legs, Jet. So anyway, another 1 star. Literally gave my review out WTF. Sabi ko, WTF? Question mark. Never pa ako naka-experience ng ganun. Sobrang labo. Na bigla na lang... He did it thrice. Kasi tatlong stoplight. All the way from the condo to... all the way from Urban Smiles to the condo. I just couldn't make sense of it. Diba? Parang... What? Like... You're in the service industry, dude. Like, I don't understand, man. I really, really don't understand what would make a Grab driver think that it's okay to vape with a customer on board. Yeah, like, as in, sobrang clueless ko. I'm trying to put myself in his shoes, right? And think about why he would think it's okay to do. Kasi may training naman to eh. Kahit na basic training or online training lang, di ba? Or registration, there's definitely some kind of training here. Right, Grab? And then I also thought, not just irresponsible drivers, let me show you again, chat. Not just irresponsible drivers, but more than that, I honestly thought that nag-vape siya. Yan yung vape. I honestly thought that ganun ka wild ang nicotine addiction. Yeah, like I think that's how. Like if you put it into perspective, that's how. I don't remember anymore what he was wearing. I don't recall. That's how strong nicotine addiction is. That you tend to override your natural instinct to do your job properly, because you're just hooked to the habit, not just the habit, by the way, the substance, and hooked to the habit of always just giving in to your oral fixation. Intense, diba? Di ko maalala yung suot niya exactly. Is it really a big deal nowadays? I would say yes if you're paying for a service. But I don't care if you vape on your own, man. That's your life. But I think it matters if it's a Grab ride. Yeah. If it's a Grab ride, of course it matters. You're paying for... Isn't that the service they're trying to provide you? Your own... Or I think it's Uber. It is I think tagline to ng Uber eh. Your own personal driver. Your own personal driver or your own private driver. Parang ganun yata yung tagline ng mga TNVS. Weird. Common courtesy too. I mean, the fact that we have smoking areas, designated smoking areas, should already be a telltale sign that, you know, it's not something that's well tolerated by many people. SC, come on, man. But I will say that I will take just to answer your other question, I will take a vaping Grab driver over a Fast and the Furious Grab driver. Yeah. Nuts, Riza. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I wonder what flight this is. If it's just a normal commercial flight. Because alam ko restricted na ang airspace ng India and Pakistan, right? Alex SC is just trying to be extra edgy. Ano lang, internet was that is the word I'm looking for incel. Yeah. Nothing wrong, of course. You're just trolling. Not incel, I guess. Yeah, yeah, not an incel. Troll. I think SE is just trolling. Yeah. Not a good joke for the record, but I get you're just trolling, dude. Folks, this is your captain speaking. Here's a little something I learned back in the academy. Hey, look, no traffic. Hey, look, no traffic. Got you, SC. Oh my gosh, horrible. Like, I wouldn't even... If you're on board, you wouldn't know, right? You wouldn't know at all if you're on board, but damn, bro. What's the AirAsia speaker joke, Riza? Alright, we move on. Hey, did we use protection? How are you asking that now? I have a vasectomy, so no worries there. Because I just took a pregnancy test and I'm pregnant. Damn, that really sucks. I also didn't even... It really does. Oh, right. I forgot you didn't. I'm sorry to bother you. You're all good. Good luck with that. Oh. Okay. Okay. We move on. I know. Yeah, I didn't even... What? My son partied too hard at school before trick-or-treating. Tayo po ay lulan AirAsia sa mga mayayaman. Ang life vest ay nasa ilalim ng inyong upuan. Sa mahirap, tingin nyo di inuuwi yan. Oh my gosh. That's real? Yeah, medyo cute to. Nalasing siya. Bro. Startled by a dog. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks.
Are you okay? Oh my goodness. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm alright. Come on, he's just a little scared.
Daddy, what happened?
Oh, that sucks, bro. That sucks. Like, oh, looks like the floor was slippery and he could have hit his head. Look at the floor. It kind of looks slippery. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Don't worry about it, Cookie. We don't tolerate misogyny here. And Essie already acknowledged the joke was not in good taste. Even if it was just meant to troll. So, you're in a safe place, Cookie. Don't worry. By the way, chat, Cookie is only in high school, okay? Oh God, Cookie is only in high school. And we read the vasectomy text. Now I don't know who's more at fault, me or SC. Chat, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. SC. 1-1. 1-1. We're tied. Yeah, SC, we're tied. Yeah. Oh, God. Don't worry, bro. We're tied. Equal tayo. Yeah, SC already acknowledged it, chat. We're all good. What else do we have here? I scratched something off my back thinking it's a pimple. Has this ever happened to you? Ipis vibes? Imbis na bug na ganyan, ipis. Alam niyo yung minsan, makati lang yung tenga nyo or parang may nararamdaman kayong gumaganito sa buhok nyo. Yung light touch lang pero gumagalaw. So pag ganun mo, ipis pala. Oh, it's happened to me way too many times. Bro. Gio, stop trolling. Oh, what? No, Gio's anger is real. Yeah, I know SE's number 1, I think. I don't know what this is. Looks like a tick. But yeah, do you know that feeling na kapag minsan may ano? Oh, you're number 3, SC. May parang gumagalaw sa buhok nyo. It never feels, what's this? It never freaks me out or scares me. It's just annoying because cockroaches are pretty dirty. Di rin namin alam. How's the XP being measured? That's what we have right now. 225. 220. Who's... Nito si Lars eh. Who's TOD boy? Who's TOD boy? Who's the... Oh, it's LJ. It's LJ. LJ Riza SC. According to this, the community board is being measured by live chat messages, super chats, super stickers, and if I'm not mistaken, gifted memberships. Sabi ni MJ, who works at Google, the quick training that they had, sabi niya, anything that contributes, apart from live chat messages, anything that contributes monetarily, so live chat, super stickers, memberships, gifted memberships, add to the XP. I just don't know to what degree. And medyo buggy siya. Medyo buggy siya. Hindi pa siya, I don't think it's a perfect system at all because may times na yung mga nasa number 1, 2, and 3, Yeah. Sinabi ko lang, MJ, yung advice mo on community points. Okay, what's next? Daily vasectomies has got to be the worst iOS 18 bug of all. Bro. Bro, okay. A death row inmate in Tennessee discovered that untested fingerprints had been found at the original crime scene. In a last-ditch effort to prove his innocence, he successfully petitioned the courts to have them tested. The results revealed they were his own fingerprints. Oh my gosh. I wonder if this is real. Gastos ba yun? I didn't know. Gastos ba yun if you have these things tested? Well, it does make sense, right? Because you're trying to prove your innocence. And then this is some generic photo. Microwaved a Smucker's Uncrustable for 15 seconds and got a second-degree burn. Bro. Smucker's Uncrustable? What's that? Whoa, ano to? Pumutok? Oh! Oh! So parang yung loob. Yeah, makes sense, Gio and Riza. Yung loob got really hot, I suppose. And then tumulo yung sauce. Right? I would think. Oh. Fly Emirates and get your non-profits 20 iPads confiscated. Ooh, bro. Yeah, pag peach mango pie, they should have may ano ba, consumption warning ang mango pies. Honest mistake. pizzagogo.co.uk FML. Do you remember? Okay, who here remembers that? Millennials would know this. FML, not FML. What's that website? Acronym din siya, 3 letters. Na parating pinupuntahan ng lahat and then it's just a bunch of entries. I think it was FML, right? May website na ganun and it's just all entries of people talking about that theme. FML? It's not FML. SMH? Hindi rin SMH eh. Dang, it's a good one, chat. I'm pretty sure you might know this too. What is that website? What is that website that got... Why am I super... What? I can't type a word right. Popular in the mid-2010s. That essentially had an acronym as a theme, sort of like FML or SMH, wherein people submitted their entries. In the benigning. Nah, not TFLN. Nah, FML? No. Yeah, there you go. FML. Yeah, FML. My Life is Average also. Yeah. My Life is Average. FML. What's the URL of the FML website? Yeah, I think it was FML. Post it on tip of my tongue. Well, ChatGPT is good. Here. Yeah, this one's it, chat. So all the way back then, it's just a bunch of people submitting FML. But things like this, Reddit just takes over. MILF. Yeah, that MILF thing I always thought was funny because it had a very different definition in the Philippines. Diba? You know another acronym that has a very different definition in the Philippines? O diba? Top 2 agad si MJ. Bawal mainis, Gio. KKK, baby. You cannot... KKK has a totally different definition in the Philippines. Crazy, right? Not the KKK, yeah. Imagine. Yep. Totally different. KKK here in the Philippines and KKK in the US, bro. It's not it. If this sub was a person, it could be this woman.
Je suis une fausse sceptique. Mélissa, tu vas encore péter un verre. Oui, si, ça tombe ton coup de fronton dans ton verre, quoi. Allez, à la tienne. Allons.
J'ai cassé mon téléphone. C'est un dur prix à payer pour une chute quand même. Non?
Vu l'état du truc, il a pas pris qu'une chute, Mel. Et après, elle est là, ouais, je comprends pas, je casse mes téléphones.
Sinong ganito? Who's like this, chat? Who likes to live life on the edge? Yung pinapatong lang yung phone wherever, gadgets wherever, and then sabay nagtataka kung bakit kayo parating nasisiraan ng gamit or ng screen. One word for you guys. Deserve. I could never understand. I know one person na ganun din. Ate Sibin. Ate Sibin does not care. And then she wonders why yung mga gadgets niya maikli lang ang lifespan. Yeah. Tristan, after 20 years of doing it, di na ako nagtataka now. At least, Tristan, yung self-awareness is there. Just put your faith in the universe, bro. Come on. This is crazy, man. Crazy work.
Je casse mes téléphones, ils tombent tout le temps.
Maintenant.
Alors,
Laissez-toi.
la bagnole.
Laissez-toi.
Mais t'as bientôt 30 ans, tu sais pas boire. J'allais me servir des œufs. Déjà, ils sont pourris.
Merde.
Oh putain, mais c'est pas vrai. Mais
It makes it funnier because they're French.
c'est pas vrai. Bref, les œufs
I feel like it's French. It sounds like French.
sont tous morts dedans en fait. Merci Mélissa de nous avoir laissé ses œufs ici. Voilà, elle avait perdu ses clés. Donc là, on a sa voiture et là.
I hit my car sa pause ng parking ko once. After like the third time, I was like, you know what? Time to get a new body kit. What's a body kit? As the opposite of Tristan, I don't know what a body kit is. Collection of aftermarket exterior parts designed to replace or add to a vehicle's factory body panel. Oh! Right. So basically like a extra thing that you could replace kung nasira siya. And because you always hit your car, might as well get that. Okay.
Là, on a ses clés juste à côté, voilà. Servez-vous.
Conduire le bateau, j'ai
Allô.
Oui, pardon.
Oh là, on va se planter.
C'est trop mignon. Il se casse la gueule.
Il y avait pas de petit cactus.
Mélissa vient de hurler. Je pense qu'elle a ramassé le cactus à la main. Oui?
I think the coolest thing here is that we're all the same, right, chat? Moments like this, totally different world to ours, but it's just the same set of human experiences. I think that's always a fascinating thing.
Oh la vache! Ah oui, là on voit bien. Oh la vache!
Aïe, mais ça me fait super mal en plus. plus. Faites-nous.
Why though? Why though?
Voilà, là on vient de se lever, mais il s'est déjà pété la tringle à rideau. T'es en train de devenir un couple.
Oh putain, merde. Bah là, c'est nickel là. Bien froid sur le dessus, bien gratiné sur le derrière.
T'as dit que tu voulais manger, mais on n'allait pas manger genre tout patate.
Non, mais c'était l'entrée.
Le chien. Voilà. Le sol par terre. Bon. De quoi?
J'ai perdu mon téléphone. T'as mon téléphone? Dis-moi que t'as mon téléphone. T'as mon téléphone ou quoi? Oui. Oh, putain, il était où?
Là-bas.
Non.
T'es la meilleure copine du monde.
Mais ça voulait m'apporter du chocolat chaud au lit. Voilà, il est bien dans le lit le chocolat chaud.
Oh man, there's just too much content for this to be this can't be real, you know what I mean?
Elissa a fait un lancer et la tongue elle est dans l'arbre, voilà. Tu jettes l'autre. Elissa, 28 ans, presque 29. Elle ne sait pas boire de café et il y en a mais jusqu'au mur quoi.
Ang kulit. No. Not when the train is there.
Il bouge pas, il y a tout qui bouge sauf le Kit Kat quoi.
Je t'appelais tout à l'heure. Je suis arrivée comme ça dans la cour des gens. Excusez-moi, vous savez pas où elles sont les boîtes aux lettres s'il vous plaît? Et là j'ai vu le mec faire un aller-retour genre. Bah si, elles sont là-bas. J'étais là, mais qu'est-ce que je suis là, lui? Oh putain, zéro classe.
On est content. Et bim. C'est qui a mis un tabac?
Okay, let's move on. I live in the same apartment complex. What is that? What is that? What's that on the ground? Birdhouse? What is that? Lancer X. People mod it to look like an Evo. And we call that Assemvolution. Like, Assemvolution is a trolley way of making fun of them, but also understand your color, your rules, no? Assemvolution. Lightning strikes the water surface with scuba divers under it. What would happen? What would happen? Makukuryente ba sila? Like, I wouldn't think so. Right? What? Wait. What would happen if lightning struck the surface of the sea with scuba divers beneath it? Distance of the strike, depth of the divers, and the conductivity of salt water. Typically spreads out radially along the surface where the resistance is lowest. Salt water is highly conductive, which actually helps diffuse the electrical current quickly along the surface rather than allowing it to penetrate deeply. Deeper divers are safer. 1 to 2 meters. 1 to 2 meters unsafe. Oof, I never knew. Near surface divers are at risk. Powerful shockwaves through the water leading to ruptured eardrums? Bro, that sucks. Fish and marine life generally survive. Wow, I never knew. Okay, last one for the night. Not what I suspected in a CT scan following a suspected gallbladder attack. This looks bad. It's exactly what it looks like. I'm now terminal at 40 years old. Consider this as a PSA. Go to the damn doctor when you're in pain. You never know. Bro. Okay, way to end it. Probably lung cancer. Terminal at 40? Bro, okay, way to end it. If anything, that's probably just PSA also as well for you to check on yourselves, okay? Alright, chat. Let's wrap this stream up. Wrap the stream up. Yep. Check up on yourselves. Be healthy. Try to minimize the risk of mortality. I want to give a huge shout out to Alex and Dino and Manny. Alex, Dino, and Manny who tried dropping memberships tonight. I definitely appreciate the attempt. Unfortunately, buggy ang memberships. So we will try again tomorrow. End of the week, haircut member goal. We make it to 220 and you guys get to choose my haircut for the month of June. It's already Wednesday, hump day. I'm still thinking about whether we will have a stream on Friday or not. But expect to know the answer by tomorrow as well. I will be sending you the stream schedule. Kasi coding ako bukas. Kaya wala akong pwedeng errands na i-run sa condo. I will take this as an opportunity to catch up on work I have to here at home. Kelvs, editor Kelvs is gonna kill me. Ang dami nang naka-queue na videos for checking. And ang dami ko na ring utang sa kanya na for editing. So thank you so much. Coding ka rin, Alec, kapag Wednesdays? Yeah. Coding pag Wednesdays. So W to Dino, Alex, Papa P. Thank you also to Gio for filling up our super chats. Did I miss any other super chat apart from Gio's? Not quite sure. But I will see you tomorrow. Again, stream schedule will be up. Next week will be super nice because of all the new condo, new stream room content that we're gonna pull off. Thank you again to Manny. Please stay tuned, chat. We are auctioning stuff in the stream room that you may want to have for yourselves. This one is a pretty good one, actually. If you know what this is, you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. And then yung sinabi ni OJ, chat, please don't also forget to check out the RSVP for our Q2 hangout happening in a coffee shop somewhere in Mandaluyong, July 12, 3 p.m. onwards. All right, that's all for tonight. Thank you to our mods. If I'm not mistaken, Barney was able to drop by. OJ, Paring Ray. OJ, Paring Ray, and Bok. Thank you all for being here. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great evening, and thank you. Thank you so much for tonight. Bye, everybody. Bye, Cookie. Cookie, late na. Matulog ka na.